Hello, 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 and welcome to the Hoopla Y'all Show. I am your host, Shay Rippinger of Hip the Hoopla, and I thank you so much for being here. Here on this show, I talk about health, humor, and hooping. And let's get in here, use my notes, and we will get started. So, the theme of the show, I'm working on a series, and this is the How to Get There series. And it's when we have a goal and we want to get there, there are different paths that you can take. And the theme of this particular show is the dotted line. So the dotted line kind of represents a start stop mechanism. And I think a lot of us use that inadvertently or not intentionally. I think we want to get from point A to point Z and not go, travel all over the alphabet, just starting and stopping and doing all of that. But sometimes we do. So hopefully we can get on a little bit of a more linear one. That will be the next one that we cover. We've already covered the circle, why the circle is a neat thing for having a circle for a hoop, but not necessarily for using it for a goal path. And then on the last episode, I talked about the zigzag path, where you kind of you can waste a lot of energy by backtracking. And so the start stop method of the dotted line is, where here's one reason why, and this is a good health reason why we don't want to necessarily do that, because it takes that energetic time to get up and running. And then when you stop, you have to switch gears and then get back into that pattern. So even if you're doing a little something on your goal every day, that will help more so than trying to do 10 steps one day and then take 100 days off, or whatever the case may be. So, you may make a lot of progress on that one growth, that one spurt, but then the lag behind that you have by not continuing and having consistent efforts on that, it can hinder your progress on reaching your goals. So, on that note, on the dotted line, yes. So, and yeah, so my health my health tip on that is to just do a little bit each day on your goal. So let's say your goal is to have a little bit healthier intake into your body, and you would love to do a green drink every day, and you'd like to do juicing every day. But the reality of it is that, getting out the juicer, having all those fresh vegetables available may not be a realistic possibility for you every day. So here's a substitute for that. I did this, and this is the reason why I'm bringing up this particular example, is because I got a jar of the green powder. It's good, healthy green powder. Doesn't have sugar in it. It's just basically all the veggies, dried, powdered up, and it makes what I call a good green shot. So I put it in a little glass bottle. If I want to mix it up, I can put it in with a little juice or a little whatever I've got on hand, and one ice cube in there will make it nice and smooth. Or I don't have to have an ice cube. I just do a little bit of liquid, and then that's my green shot. So then technically I've had a green drink for the day. So that helps me get in my goal of having some more greens in my diet, because having that from my particular body is very helpful for energy, and also for dealing with sugar issues too. So, and that helps me not crave sugars quite as much. So anyway, that's my health tip for today, is to just do things in a little increment of whatever way that you can do. So that green drink was just an example of that. Okay, so the humor portion of the show, I like to do a laughter yoga exercise. And since the big game is coming up, I'm going to do a laughter yoga exercise. And I encourage you to do this with me. And what we're going to do, I'm going to just scoot back here a little bit, but I'm going to bring the arms up. And this is a fake it till you make it laughter. And we're going to take the arms all the way up, inhale it in. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then exhale it out. And then we're going to bring it up. Inhale it up. 1, 2, 3. And then exhale it out. Think of this as a touchdown goal score that the referee does. So they bring it in. Inhale it in. Touchdown. 1, 2, 3, and take it out. And exhale it out. So we laugh and we breathe, and even if it's a fake it till you make it laugh, if laughing isn't comfortable, at least try and smile. Take nice deep breath, inhales in, reach and stretch up, press it out, 1, 2, 3, and then exhale it out. So at the end of laughter yoga exercises, we take our hands together and nice and big and wide, because we want to activate all the acupressure points on the hands. So we do this twice, and you can do this with me. And we say, very good, yay. We do it again, very good, yay. And then we take our thumbs and just point them over the shoulders. That's a little shout out to Dr. Kataria and his wife, who created the laughter yoga, which has affected and helped thousands, actually millions of people all over the planet who have tried laughter yoga and incorporated in their daily factors. So, yes. Okay, so that's the humor portion, and then we're going to be doing our hooping portion. So I have what I call the backpack series. So it's hashtag the How to Get There series. That's the subject matter, and then the backpack series is the hoop techniques and tricks. So the backpacks. So we did the backpack combo with the shoulder wrap backpack was the first one that I covered in episode 101. And then 102, we did the pulling it over and then coming in from an on body, pulling it over and then pushing in. And then this one is also another front pack one, and it's from a toss. So we're going to toss it up and dive it in. And that's our front pack. So what we're going to be doing is I'm taking the hoop, and I'm just demonstrating this with a small hoop because I have a smaller space here, a little bit of a low ceiling. So I'm not going to toss this very high, but I'm going to get this rotating on the hand first. And I do what I call a little J toss. So my hand is going to make a little J and toss up. And I'm not going to wing it all the way up in the air. I'm just going to do a small toss and then catch. So first we're just going to work on tossing. So I'm going to dip down, toss, and then just catch. So dip down, toss, and just catch. Now I'm going to add that to the catch, and I'm going to take both of my hands, and I'm going to dive through with my hands, separate out, and trap the hoop in that front pack. So again, we're going to take the hoop, we're going to dip it down, up, dive the hoop through, and then toss. Now, your face might be in the way, so you can smack your face on this. So you want to try and dive down and get this down here and push this out. And this will get this underneath the chin. Now, depending on your hoop size, your hoop may be all the way down to the ground if you have a larger hoop, and it may be small. So the purpose of diving through that hoop, if you have a really small hoop, like a real small hoop like this, I have to make this a very deliberate move to get that through. And if I have a bigger hoop, then I have more room and more space to get this out. So you're going to have to kind of get that in if you're using a smaller, tiny hoop. But it is possible to do that with a hoop. So one last time on that. So we're going to take the right hand. So I'm taking this, let me show you this sideways. Doing that J, diving through, and then diving through. And I'll show you that from the back real quick. So we're taking this, doing that little J pattern, dive through, and there's your pack, your front pack. Okay, so that's a little hooping combo. I'm going to do a real quick nutshell review. We covered why a dotted line is good for some things, but not necessarily for getting to your goals of the start-stop mechanism. But doing small incremental progress and a continuation through that is a better progress path to get to your goals, how to get there. And we did the humor, the goal breath, the laughter yoga, breathing it in, 1, 2, 3, and then bringing it all the way out, and then exhale. So you inhale it in, 1, 2, 3, and then exhale it out. And then for the hooping, we did that little J toss to the front pack. So that is it for this episode. So I thank you for watching. And yes, this is new for me to get back to doing the live feed on just my YouTube channel. So I'm going to try a different methodology for this particular video and see how this goes. So thanks so much for watching. I'm going to type this in real quick here. And also, if you can comment, and please like the channel. And if you've gotten some good tips out of this, share with it what's your takeaway from this video. And also, what are your tips? Maybe you have different variations for getting into the either the backpack or the front pack of the hoop moves. If you have another laughter yoga exercise or how you stay happy during your days, type that into the comments. And also, what's one of your methodologies? What's one of your little steps to get to your goal? And what's your goal? So it could be a small goal or a really big goal. It could be your goal for the year, or your 5-year goal, or it could be something that you just want to get done either today or this week. So let me know in the comments. And thanks so much for watching. So I will see you on the next and last of this series of the How to Get There series. So thanks for watching. Rock on. Peace out. See you guys later. Bye.